Hi everyone, if you have a Louis Vuitton pouch with that sticky peeling interior, don't toss it out just yet. In today's video, I will show you a simple step-by-step DIY to reline it and bring it back to life, giving you a luxury piece, a fresh new interior. Let's dive in. Hi all, welcome back to the channel. So today I am going to show you another way of a DIY relining of a Louis Vuitton piece. I already have two other videos up where I show you how you can do this. One is on the bucket pouch in the PM size, and in that video I will link it here and in the description box down below. But in that video, I've shown you how to completely remove the sticky interior lining. And then in the other video, I've shown you in this pen case how to reline that with a felt material. And today I have another bucket pouch in the GM size. So this kind of pouches used to come with the bucket bag. So you have the bucket PM, which came with a smaller pouch, and the GM size that came with this size. And I really like this size because it actually fits a larger phone. The other one doesn't. So today I am going to show you another DIY relining, and this is the easiest method, and I'm sure you will absolutely love it because it is so easy. You will enjoy your pouches. Just takes a few minutes. But before I'll show you that, I just want to show you some new Zari accessories. I am so excited. We have restocked some that we already have, and we have some new colors, and these are absolutely my favorites. This is the Giovanna style strap with a gold hardware. Beautiful. Look at this color. This is one of the best sellers. You absolutely love this. It is like a cream beigey kind of color. So this is a white fabric. So you can see that this is more like a beigey kind of color. Absolutely stunning. It will absolutely take your bags to the next level. Yeah, so I love this one. This is cognac. Oh, and this is a piece of real leather. These are made in Italy, these straps. So this one is with a cognac and then the same kind of beige color on the sides. But this is not all we have. I would suggest you checking out the website, Zari Collections website, for all colors. I also absolutely love this mauve color. Look how stunning you are. And then this beautiful, how would we describe this blue? I'm not sure, but it is so beautiful. So it doesn't really matter what the color of your handbag is. You can just change up the look with these beautiful straps. I think this will go so well with any color bags. Really, it doesn't really matter. The bag doesn't have to be this exact color for you to rock this beautiful strap. Like, look how beautiful this is. And the gold is so shiny. And then we also restocked this chain. This is the Ava chain. This is our bestseller for a long time, and it was also sold out for some time, but it is finally back in stock. So it is a chunkier chain, but it is partially hollow, so that means it's not too heavy on the shoulder, but it's such a beautiful chain. And of course, a gold chain is an absolute must in your collection because you can't go wrong with a gold chain. Anyway, let's get back to the matter. I will link everything down below in the description box. Make sure to check out zaricollections.com. As I always say, be unique, express your style. There is no need for you to scoop up a new handbag every month or whatever, how often you feel like buying a new bag. You can give your current handbags a brand new look with just accessories. Anyway, so for today's project, we are going to reline this pouch. Now, this pouch I got on eBay from Japan. as you know, I love the Japanese sellers. I will also link some down below. You can scoop this up for a very good price, as these ones usually have a lining problem. This is a well-known issue for some Louis Vuitton pieces of a certain time. See, this is the date code. It reads AR0915, so it is from 1995. And what we're going to do is, just like the pen case I've shown you, we are going to reline it with some felt material. So I've ordered these sheets from Amazon. I will also link that down below for you. I'm so happy that I found brown colors, because I've done this before, and then usually it comes with bright colors, but I'm happy that I found these shades of brown, as they are more neutral, and I think they suit these kind of pieces well, because as you can see, the original color is like a beigey, and we have the beige here. But of course, I would say if you want to make it into a cosmetics pouch, or going to use this method on a cosmetic pouch, then maybe you want to opt for the darker color. So if there's any makeup spills or whatever in your pouch, then it is less visible on this darker color. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. So we need the felt sheets, scissors. I have this underpad because we're going to work with some glue. Brushes to spread out the glue evenly. The glue that I'm using is this Fivings leather craft cement, and I love this one because it is a non-toxic, I believe. Let's get started. All right, what we are simply going to do is going to glue this felt material into this pouch. And this is perfect if you don't want to use the other method I've shown you in the other video, where you completely remove the interior lining. This also works very well, and it takes less time. So it is all your personal preference. I've also shown you in the other video with the pencil case that I like to use small clips. I don't know where these small clips are. So those are like small, a very small version of this one. And that is to hold back the zipper, so you avoid getting glue on it. And also, once the felt is in there, that you hold it down with these clasps to make sure that it dries properly onto the material. But I don't have that. I will recommend that one because it just makes everything easier and the job cleaner. So I will still recommend that. But for now, I don't know where they are. First, I am just going to kind of eyeball how much fabric we need. So as you can see, the pouch, the interior is actually this wide. So I am just going to do a rough cut first. As I said before, you can all measure this out if that is more of your thing, but I am more like on the go. A great thing about this material is that it's kind of stretchy. So let's say if you feel like you cut too much fabric, you can still kind of stretch it out. Like this. Then I am going to tuck it in. Under the zipper lining like this. As you can see, there is a bit too much fabric here and also here. Because for these sides, we're going to cut out some two separate pieces. All right, so this is now the right size, as you can tell. And here I would recommend, if you have an item that still has a date code, right there, not sure if you can see, but if your item still has a date code, I would recommend you leaving that date code uncovered. I think that most of us that love designer items like this, one of the reasons we love these items is that you can potentially sell it off in case you want to get something, you know, replace it with something else for your collection or whatever. But then it is great if the date code is uncovered, so if you decide to sell it on, then at least the buyer can see when the item was made. And also, I know that a date code doesn't per se prove the authenticity of an item, but it definitely helps. So in this case, I'm just rambling now, but in this case, the date code is right here. So I'm just going to cut out a little piece here. The date code will still be visible once we glue down this felt. Totally optional, but I like to do it like this. When the date code is still visible, like, why not, you know, why not leave it uncovered? Like, you never know what you want to do with the item. All right, so that is that. Then we're going to do the sides. I didn't glue it down yet, but I just want to see how much we need. Once again, I'm just going to eyeball it, as I like to say. We're just going to freestyle. Right, so these pieces, as you can see, they are not perfect, but what I said before is that the material is kind of flexible. So let's say if you, for some reason, you cut too much of a corner, you can kind of, like, as you are gluing it down, you can still stretch it out. Don't know if you can see. Like, you can still stretch the material a bit. So yeah, it will work out fine. First, going to glue down the main part. So we just grab our glue, a brush, and if you have like small clasps, like clamps like this, that will be perfect, because now it would be great if I could pull back this part like this. As you can see in my other video, I have like then 3 of these small clamps just to hold the zipper like this. And after we've glued everything down, then I am actually going to hold that felt material against the original lining, so to say, just to make sure that these edges dry well. Like so. That's also good. At least it's something. Now I am just going to apply the glue here. Nothing fancy, nothing special. We're just going to apply some glue, but what we do want is to spread it out evenly with this brush. As you can see, I like to apply plenty of glue. I love this glue so much. It doesn't have this super toxic smell. It just have this very mild smell to it, like nothing crazy, and it is still strong enough for this job. Like, it works well, and it doesn't dry immediately, so that gives us some time to make sure that everything is applied evenly. That is that. Now, this is a bit much, to be honest, but it's okay. But I'm just trying to say that you can use a little bit less glue than this, but it will be all right. So we just make sure that everything is nice. All right, because I used a bit much of the glue, a little bit too much, you can actually see the glue through the fabric, but it will dry clear, so it's not an issue. That's that side. And now at this side, I know a lot of you will absolutely love this method, as it just takes a few minutes. Literally, you will love the result. And as you can tell, it's nothing, like, you don't have to do anything special. Let me clip this back. I mean, no special skills required, right? You just need to order the things, or maybe you have them at home already, but just order the things that I've linked down in the description, or run to your local store if they have it as well, just to get everything you need and just enjoy the process. All right, so that is this side. Right, so that is the first part. I like to let this dry first, because sometimes when I go in with these pieces and you're just trying to work your way in, sometimes this comes off again before it is dry. So I will just give it, I don't know, an hour or so, and then we'll put these two pieces in there. Just let it dry. If you have small clasps, I do recommend you placing them like this, just to make sure the edges dry down properly. All right, it is evening now, so I hope you can see everything well with this light. It is dry for the most part. Of course, those bits that I've overdone with the glue still need to dry some more, but we can go ahead and do these two pieces. And then I like to use the back and then tuck away, kind of like tuck in the material into these folds. Like to use this clamp, how do we call it now, again, just to hold up this the edge, so it dries properly. Just the same thing for the other side. All right, it is now the next morning. As you can see, the glue is all dry. So as I said before, it dries clear. Here we can still see the date code, and voila, this is it. You can see a little bit of an indent of this this large clamp, but that's all right. This is the end result. So now you have created in just a few minutes a brand new interior, basically, right? A brand new interior lining. I told you before, I have done this on multiple pouches. It is been holding up quite well, no issues whatsoever. Comment down below to let me know if you're going to try this out or not, or if you have another method that you prefer, or just another DIY that you really enjoy. Make sure to reach out to me in the comments. I will make sure to link everything that I've used in this video down below for you, so you can check it out. And I am going to continue doing up this pouch. So first of all, I need to clean the canvas, because as you can see, it looks a little bit dull. Is that the word? Like the monogram is not popping like that, and that is because there is a slight layer of dirt. Here you can see it very well in between these little creases. There is a piled up dirt. I already have a video on that, how to clean up the canvas if it's like in this kind of condition. So I will also link that down below. In the next video, because I've decided to split it up, because I understand that sometimes people just want to tackle one issue, and the next video will be on the zipper. As you can tell, the zipper is it's very hard to maneuver. So I will do a video on that, and also I will show you how to turn this into a mini bag. So that is by adding a D-ring or a little grommet here. Make sure to check those videos out as well. If you like this kind of content where we give new life to older vintage pieces, make sure to give this video a like, so I know that this is the kind of videos you enjoy watching. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel and share with a friend, in case you have friends that also love to revamp older pieces. Thanks so much for watching. Take care and see you next time.